see. It says we're live. Have any uptime yet? What's going on? Let's see. It says we have about 30 seconds uptime. Alright, so I guess the thing is working. So when last we left our plucky heroine, previously on Conan Exiles, our brave adventurer was captured by a lost, forgotten tribe of telemarketers, determined to ask her probing questions about her car's extended warranty and... Oh wait, they left the key in my cuffs, didn't they? What the hell? Alright, anyway, let's put some clothes on. Yeah, so I haven't messed around with this in a little bit because I've been busy. What a weird dream. It's the last time I have Black Lotus before bedtime. Yeah, so like to go and mess around with this a little bit again. Okay, that lagged a little bit hard. I just saw it choke for a second there, but I think it'll be alright. Yeah, so... Oh, if you're wondering what this nonsense is, this was like one of the things you could get from the bazaar. Like, I forget on... actually, I think that... I wonder if that set is still up, but... yeah, it's part... I mean, I got it individual... Like, I got it with, like, just... They had a thing that was, like, once they had just this, and I got it when they had just this in the bed, and now they have, like, a whole selection of, like, you know, it's like 3 emotes, 2 building sets, and some other stuff. Actually, what I really was more excited about from was that there were a couple of sitting emotes that I slept on, like back when the bazaar had absolutely nothing but like emote pack 1 and emote pack 2, and that's what they were called because they couldn't think of better names for them apparently. What did I have? I had managed to snag this one, I think, like, a few weeks after that. It's like, you sit cross-legged, and then there was, the kneeling sit from the other emote pack was the one that I was like, you know, these were like, those 2 sitting emotes were all I wanted, and I'm like, you know what, I don't want to buy the whole package. Like, you know, I don't want to buy 2 emote packs just to get 2 emotes. And then I was like, then I slept on it. Then I felt kind of bad because I actually do have my characters sit a lot. Like I'm waiting for stuff to craft or whatever. And I kind of like both of them, but I want to, you know, be able to switch it up, you know, like have sometimes this and sometimes the other one. So kneeling sit was finally rotated back into the store. I think like they don't have it like right now, but I think like a week ago they had it in the, you know, like sometimes they'll just have one emote by itself over here or whatever. Well, also I got the, it's another one I kind of like is the one where you're like checking your nails. Wait a minute. Okay, where did it go and what did I do with it? Oh wait, no, that's, yeah, here it is. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Looks all fancy. Alright. So, yeah, so welcome back to my Conan Exiles stream. Haven't been doing this as much as I could have been doing it because it's been a heck of a year, so... But I've got coffee, I've got pie, and I've got a determination to at least try and relax and enjoy myself here. Just for a little bit. Really forgot to do what I was doing here. I finished off the Battle Pass So I'm at the end of did all 60 levels, so I have all that, and I have the paid pass, so I have all this stuff unlocked now. I was doing that mostly on Isle of Sipta, and excuse me, and I didn't really want to. I didn't want to stream like the whole thing because honestly, a lot of it is just like, what the challenges are like. It's like basically you have to do the challenges to get points for that advance the battle pass. But a lot of the challenges are stuff that's like not really all that exciting. Like like if I re-roll this, I guess I could show you a typical. Well, that would actually be pretty exciting. I don't know if I could even accomplish that. Den of the Scorpion Queen dungeon. I really should go back to that sometime because I don't think I've ever completed it. But a lot of it is just like, get, harvest wood 10 times, harvest stone 10 times, and stuff like that, and a lot of it. Every now and then they'll have something kind of interesting, like go to a specific place and do an emote, or, or like, oddly enough, they'll give you a lot of points for something like eat something spicy, which, like, you need, if you're anywhere past the starting level of the game, it's like all you need is a stove, and so, to be able to make, like, little spices and meat to be able to make a spicy food. But it's worth, like, some ridiculous number of points if you actually do it. I mean, some of the points honestly feel a little out of proportion to the actual difficulty, but it also depends heavily on your where you are in the game world and where you're established and whatever. Not just your level, but like like if your home base is like in the opposite end of the world from like the nearest Sand Reapers, defeat 10 Sand Reapers is going to be a pain because you're going to spend half your time just getting there. Whereas if your base is like right next to them, that's a whole different matter. That's good. It's a pumpkin pie I made a little while ago. That's very nice. Yeah, so I don't really know what to do here right now because now I don't really have challenges to grind or anything. I mean, I've already done with all that, and a lot of it was just sort of kind of just running back and forth gathering whatever stuff the challenges wanted me to fetch. But now I'm just more playing freeform, that I can just sort of go where I want and do what I want. Trying to think where. Well, okay, there's my Highlands base. Oh, also I've moved the layout a little bit, like that I put my cam back over in the other corner. I switched the corners for like my cam and for my Streamlabs alerts, because it did bother me a little bit that I was blocking the things like the health and stamina meters. Like, I waffle on that sometimes. Like, sometimes I think it doesn't matter, and then sometimes because, like, well, the only thing in the other corner is the journey system, and that's almost never relevant because I don't really engage with it that much. I really should try and find a journey that would be interesting to do. Get some nice rewards for some of these. Oh, if I do all the dungeons. Well, I mean, some of these would be pretty tough. I mean, although with the difficulty, sort of general readjustment of difficulty recently. Cartographer. Ooh, I can get Valeria's sword. I was just watching a thing on YouTube the other day about the actress who played Valeria's, like, Sendel Bergman, I think her name was, but, I honestly don't know if she's still around. My apologies if I got that wrong. But yeah, she's a pretty awesome actress. Really brought a lot of life to the Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. You know, I don't think have I upgraded my tome to get all of the spells yet, because I think I've gotten almost all of them on my Sipta character, maybe not this one. What does it want for the next step on this? Demon Blood and Grey Lotus Powder. That's actually probably should be super easy. I think I always have more Demon Blood than I'm actually using. Unless I'm mistaken. Oh wow, I actually, for once, I'm not overflowing with it. I mean, I know where I could go get some. Actually, do I have enough Grey Lotus to make Grey Lotus powder? I mean, probably stuff will just drop because, you know, they made the drops kind of ridiculous. I don't know if I was mentioning this in my last stream, but now it's like you get... They really changed the loot tables. It's not like, you know, you kill some, like, tough enemy and, like, you know, you don't kill, like, the... like Nordheimers in the Highlands or whatever and get like 3 copper pieces and a rusty fork or something. I mean, now you actually get loot. It's much more common to actually get good stuff now. I might just grow some Grey Lotus. I mean, I could probably... See, the only place I used to get Grey Lotus or Grey Lotus seeds, it used to be you get really trivial amounts in places like the Warmaker's Sanctuary. You know, there's actually a lot of uses for these, and I have seeds that I'm clearly probably should be using, and I'm not. That's giving me an errand to do for right now. Because I'm discovering that the potion crafting is actually kind of a good thing and would have made a lot of things I've been doing easier. I know I have 16 pots up there. Do I have enough of the good compost to actually do something useful here? I think I'm just going to take a bunch of this and move it upstairs to the roof. How much does that leave me? That leaves me enough to put 3 in each pot, I think. I know this is obviously the most thrilling and action-packed part of your barbarian adventures is, like, you know, dividing up your compost. Let me just get this cracking real quick. Release the Get Kraken. Do I have anything in my inventory that's about to go bad? Love how it takes me like 3 seconds to forget my entire plan of what I was doing. Little scatterbrains lately. I'll do this first, then I'll put the seeds in. You know, I keep saving every one of these seeds and hardly ever grow anything out of very rare circumstances. So what have I been playing lately? I've been playing a little bit of Dead by Daylight. I was doing that tonight. It's a little, I mean, to say I'm a little burned out on that game is probably an understatement, but one very exciting thing happens lately is that they brought back Stranger Things, which I already own, but the Stranger Things DLC, I mean, the one based on the Netflix show. But aside from which, that now that it's officially back, like somehow they must have untangled all of the whatever licensing problem made them remove it from the store in the first place. So not only are the perks back to their original names, that they don't have the stupid placeholder names anymore, but my favorite map in the entire game, the Hawkins National Laboratory, is back in rotation now. So, like, I cannot describe the joy when I saw the Hawkins Lab offerings in the Blood Web again and whatnot, and got dropped back into that lovely map to get murdered in interesting ways. I know that's like, I'm like probably, I'm one of those weirdos who actually likes the indoor maps first of all, and like even people who like the indoor maps, like, I mean, Hawkins was like one of the most universally reviled maps in the game, and I don't know, I like it. I mean, I don't, like, people have pointed out there's, for some reason, all of the killers hate it and say it's survivor-sided, even though, like, statistically, or so I'm told, it had, like, the highest kill rate in the entire, of any map in the game at the time, like, back when it was actually in regular rotation. So, I don't know. I mean, it just, I mean, you have, like, everyone in DBD thinking the killers and survivors always seem to think the grass is greener on the other side. So, I mean, that argument will be going on until the sun burns out. But, you know, I'm very happy to see it come back, so, you know, I've been goofing around with, doing we're on page 3 of the current tome. There's also news that apparently they're getting, the next killer is going to be Chucky from the Child's Play horror movies from, like, I think that's from the 80s. So that's exciting. I've seen some of the stuff in the PTB, and it's hilarious that they made him, like, I mean, he's one of the killers that has, like, talks and has his own dialogue, so, and he's a, like, horrible, foul-mouthed little troll, and I just fucking love it. I can't wait to play as and against that killer. So, you know, I've kind of giving the game a second chance for that, in the sense that, you know, I was actually thinking, like, you know what, I should just, maybe by the end of this year, I should just quit this game. I mean, I might just have to do it just because of time constraints or whatever. I certainly can't play like I used to. I just have too much stuff to do this year and next year, but, you know, but I mean, I was kind of like, just with a lot of the struggles the game is having lately, I was like almost ready to write it off, and it feels like they're kind of like slowly turning in the right direction, you know. I've left behind some of the problems that were holding the game back. You know, they recently fixed the thing with, you know, the stupid thing with the vault speeds between male and female survivors. There was a problem that the animations weren't the same length, which was, you know, apparently they, you know, I would like to see them have more consistency in the quality control, you know, like as far as, you know, not having stuff like kill switched half the time, or, you know, or constantly having weird issues crop up. You know, I guess, you know, fingers crossed. I mean, we'll see when the PTB, like, whenever that goes live, I guess we'll see how functional the game is, or dysfunctional. But, I mean, it seems like all of these live service games, though. I mean, it's like, I mean, I've been playing a lot of Destiny 2, and Destiny 2's problem lately is that the servers are just, like, you know, feel like they're held together with, like, you know, with, like, you know, duct tape and Elmer's glue anymore. It's just, it's bizarre. And it's, because apparently, like, they're putting all their resources into Marathon, which, like, nobody cares about. They recently had layoffs under very questionable circumstances. Oh, here's my bunny. Hello, bunny. You're no bunny until somebody loves you. That's what I always say. So yeah, anyway, okay, I put the Grey Lotus and the fertilizer up there. What was I going to do after this? I already have a war paint on. Now, I'd like to go teleport to that, to the sinkhole. You keep being you, buddy. Okay, here's the follower I was theoretically leveling here. She's been eating junk food because she's like by the thrall pots over here that I always have stupid stuff in. Okay, she's following. Just checking her behavior, even though it's always the same pretty much, but every now and then I like to check it just in case I put someone to attack nothing and forgot. Like, you know, however many days ago when I previously used them. Could probably use... I really hope this bunny isn't gonna, like, wander off and get killed, but... Because I know that, like, that side of the base, every now and then you have, like, one lone enemy will come and, like, attack for no particularly great reason. Actually, you know what? Could you, like... Could you follow me? I'd actually appreciate if you would just, like, follow me back indoors. I mean, assuming this thing actually has any follow AI to speak of, but... I'm wondering if they just, like, if you go far enough, do they just, like, warp back up to you, or... Alright, here we go. Alright, so you are following. Good, good. I think I had them over here originally. Hello? Where are you? Oh. Alright, now you're just being extra. I'm gonna be too far, I think. No? Wait, no, just like, try and stay out of trouble all the way, okay? So, like, ever since, like, I got the 3 Ophidian Magicats in my Sipta base, and then, like, the first time I opened the door, like, all 3 of them ran out and, like, you know, it's like, you know, they kept doing that until like one of them got killed by a spider that spawns nearby. And I was like, gee, thanks. I mean, granted, that is like, you know, actual cat behavior is that, like, you know, the second that you don't want them to go somewhere, that's like, you know, that's the only place they want to go. I'm in a two-family over-under with my sister, and one of the problems I have is that, like, Rambo doesn't do this so much because he actually had a bad experience once where he got down into our basement, got himself stuck somewhere, and needed to be rescued. Rocky will still try to, like, run down the stairs, like, every friggin' time that, like, my sister opens the door. And he just seems to, like, want to do it just for... I mean, at both of them, they seem to do everything they do just for devilment sometimes. That just likes to aggravate us. And I have to go out into the stairwell and chase him back in here. The other one will just, like, go to the... You know, go out the door to just to the top of the stairs just to see where the other one went. But, you know, at least doesn't try to go further than that anymore. Really need to give those boys some boundaries. Alright, I think this is the correct teleport. It's been a while since I did this. I'm just gonna... You can just buzz off. Gonna wait until some of these, so I'm gonna farm some of these things for demon blood again. If I need my skinning knife to do that. You know, I think that they must have made star metal arrows better in one of the updates or something, because I remember I was changing up my skill list. You know, I took the potion of natural learning and reassigned some perks because my Sipta character didn't have any golem building perks except for the ones from the battle pass related ones where you make like the iron slag stuff out of like the usually, you know, either from blood crystals or from, like, the stone guardian parts. And I was like, I'd like to have a little more flexibility than that, so... I mean, granted, Sipta is, like, really generous with the drops, but when you just want a specific part, you know, like, you have, like, 10 guardian arms and, like, no legs to actually make guardians with. You know, becomes kind of awkward. So... While I was doing that, I spec'd back into being able to make, like, you know, why am I only using razor arrows from, like, my, you know, epic tier bow? Doesn't make a lot of sense. But I remember the difference between that and, like, hardened steel or something being, like, really small originally. That it was, like, maybe, like, an extra point or two of damage, and now it seems like a significant difference. Or I might just be remembering the whole thing wrong. It's been a while. But I know there's definitely been, using Talons of Carmanthes, I think, from the, one of the Age of Sorcery passes. Because I think it was a Battle Pass drop. It's a claw weapon. Not that into the claw weapons. I tried using them, and I don't really... The attack pattern, I mean, they... You know, they work, but the attack pattern's a little boring, and I don't know if it applies to all the claw weapons, and I'm not going to be able to harvest that one. Alright, so it goes. It fell down the hole. You know, I forgot that I can't just teleport back, so I got a good hike ahead of me to get back to my base from wherever I need to do this nonsense. Hopefully some of my Grey Lotus will be grown by the time I actually get back there. Going the wrong way. Oh, there's more of them over here, aren't there? Yeah, alright. I mean, while I'm here, let's be thorough. And I'm somehow completely out of ammo. Wait, what was I using as explosive, noxious, oil? Well, I could use bone arrows if I have to. See, these are the crappiest arrows available. I mean, it's probably not going to do that much damage. I mean, the bow itself still does good damage. It's like, basically, it works kind of like in Oblivion, that your damage is like, it's the bow damage plus the arrow damage. Apparently. So, I guess it could be worse. I mean, what else am I going to do with these stupid bone arrows anyway? Deal with these guys while I'm here. It's experience for my follower, at least. Yeah, also, I think I mentioned it in one of my previous streams that the followers got massively readjusted, that you can't just have... Like, the meta is not just to have, like, a super-powered follower tank everything while you go eat a sandwich. Just, like, it doesn't work like that anymore. They actually have more reasonable capabilities. See, look at all the stuff I'm getting off these guys. This is... You're getting, like, actual loot and not... I'm getting, like, lotuses and lotus powders and alchemical base. Alright, let's get this guy to stop with this nonsense. Found a sack of brimstone. How much brimstone was that? Or do I have to open it to... Okay, they gave me exactly one piece. That's not very exciting. Don't know what that's about. Maybe other places you get better amounts from that. I don't know. I don't think I ever noticed that before. I wonder if that's new. Yeah, see, this is all reasonably good stuff. Are they back again already? Oh boy. Well, while we're here...
My teeth taste your throat.
Oh, used up that ammo too. Alright. Alright, just harvest all this. Oh, I remember what I was using, because I could farm this all the time. One of the reasons I didn't bother with the star metal arrows, I think, was because there wasn't that much of a damage difference between those and Serpent Man arrows. I was making tons of Serpent Man arrows because I was farming these guys a lot for reasons. I really should consider doing that here, too, though. I should redo my skills here as well. Oh, I can get little, get baby gazelles or something over there? I don't know, is this something I want? Actually, why am I carrying this stuff? First of all. I don't know. I think they're about to get very angry at me for grabbing these. Oh, no, 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 don't go over this way. You're probably getting killed by cannibals. Alright, well, this is becoming a shit show. Wow, those fuckers are fast. Okay, it's like, is this deer hacking? Like, what the hell's going on here? It's like you got those tiny little, like, legs and you're going like it's ENT 500 out here. Where the fuck? Aha! And now I'm in all kinds of trouble. Look at all this drama. What the heck is this? Taxidermy shellback. You know, I'm good. I think I'll pass. I mean, I actually have 0 arrows to my name right now, so... And... Okay, here we go. Effigy doll. Oh. Oh, so this is like a voodoo doll, basically. Well, that's weird. Taxidermy kudo. I mean, I'll borrow some arrows. I don't really need anything else here. I mean, if I wanted to stay and harvest some coal, I guess that's doable as well. Okay, I already... And I'm already, like, knee-deep in hatchlings here, and I didn't realize it. Also, I already have coal. Also, I already have a lot of things that I probably was about to gather more of and not realize that I already had them. Alright, well... I'm tempted to go and see if I can get that other... Yeah, you know, I'm probably going to get in a lot of trouble if I do that, but... Oh, there's one here. Alright, great. It's even a bunny. Hello, bunny. How do I get back now? Tower of Bats is over yonder. I can see the arch over there. I mean, I could grab more ironstone. I remember I must have converted all of my iron bars in Sipta, like on my Sipta save. I must have converted basically all of them into iron reinforcements, because I remember looking for iron for something, to build something really small one day, and I was like, where did all of my iron go? And then I forgot that I started to just convert all to reinforcements, and I meant to farm more later and never did. This place is lousy with hyenas. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to slip through here without fighting any of them, probably. That looks like it might be possessed. I'm a little worried. Is that one of the... Is that one of the badass ones, or... Stop. Well, we got their attention now, and yes, that is definitely a bad boy. They used to be a lot more nightmarish, honestly. Well, I got Shade Bloom. Could always use that. You know, ever since the balance changes, I was actually tempted to see, like, should I try a higher difficulty? Because I guess I'm just used to, like, you know, although I can't really say that the fights were necessarily so much harder before as they were just longer, because, you know, everything got stagger-proofed after, like, the first time we staggered it, so it just generally seem to have deeper health pools. Now, it seems like they have... I think the adjustments were like what I remember them talking about was like basically that they're, you know, they don't take as many hits, but they hit harder now. Something like that. And that along with all the stamina adjustments and blah, blah, blah. This kind of changed the combat experience a little bit. I don't know why I'm coming up here to fight the Bat Boss when I do not need to do that right now. Could equip this and just eat myself off the cliff here. Yeah, I don't have nearly as many spells unlocked in this area, in this world. Alright. Slow fall! Apologies, that was my phone alarm. Alright, let me put this on so everyone else can also see what I'm doing here. Should I gather some iron while I'm here? I mean, it seems a sin to pass this area and not come back with ironstone. Yeah, as you can see, stamina, like, you cannot combo nearly as much as you used to be able to do, but like once you've done your combo, like the stamina comes back like almost instantly. And the same thing with running. It's like you can run for a while and then, like, you know, the second you let go of it, like your stamina is pretty much like takes like a second to come back. So those are welcome changes. They definitely improve the pace of combat and exploration a little bit. Now, I had all this coal loaded up on my horse because I was going to bring it to another base. And if you think I can remember which base that was that I was planning to bring it to, well, Well, you don't know me. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait, I have a bearer. I was going to say, do I have space to put this? And I'm like, well, she has space, so we'll do that. Let me just make sure I'm grabbing everything here. I remember the last time I was actually really thorough about getting all the ironstone from this area. I mean, if I want to be really thorough, I have to chop all that down too, but it kind of annoys me to, like, you know, chop down all the trees and rocks just to get in a couple of more nodes when there's so many nodes that are just, like, right here. Like, I think there's another node, like, under this if I actually dig all this up, but... Also get some stone if you happen to need that. Oh, see, there's another one under here. All right. Like the sun's coming up, so I can put this torch out. I don't remember if this has ironstone under it. I think this is just rocks. Yeah, I think that was just stone. Alright. By the time I'm doing all this, my lotuses should definitely be grown. Then I just have to grind them to get some powder. And then I could go unlock another spell. I don't even know which spell it's going to give me. I'm not sure how that works. Like, I don't know if the requirements in the spells you get are random or if they go in a certain sequence. Yeah, so... yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with all this yet, but... may as well have it, I suppose. Can go up my little, staircase here to go get the rest of it from up there. I mean, there's also a ton in that valley down there, too. I could really just spend all day here just doing ironstone, probably. I'm not sure if everyone would appreciate that. I left coal over there because reasons. Reasons forgotten by time. Beautiful day out, isn't it? They might just... Oh, those don't get chopped down in one hit anymore? Wait a minute. It used to be every time I even accidentally hit one of these, it would just collapse. Wonder if you actually have to deliberately harvest them now. Let me just test that theory. Yeah, it used to be if I even like accidentally grazed one of these with a pickaxe, it would just disintegrate. Like most of the plants. Interesting. I wonder what prompted them to actually change that. Let's see. I really feel like bearers as they currently exist are a little ridiculous because, I mean, granted it's ridiculous the number of slots that I could carry, but it seems like that they, you know, like you have fighters and whatever who have 5 slots, most animals have 10, and then you have bearers who can have like, you know, I think like have, like some of them have like 20, you know, 20 slots or 25. I should probably get rid of these things before I start digging for iron. One of the nice things about the rebalance is that the star metal weapons actually feel powerful now because, you know, enemies just can't tank as much damage from them, from everything. Go grab the secret chest again. What the heck am I doing? Alright. Yeah, my hitbox went a little bit nuts for a second. And there's, like, I'll take the coins and the war paint, basically. Take a ban or two, I guess. Probably not using anything else. I think I just made one of the rock noses down there in the valley mad at me, but I don't think it can even get up here, so... If they can't find a path, they're eventually just going to give up. I also don't know if I can actually carry all of this, even with my horse and my bearer. I guess we're going to find out. I might have to swap some, like, take some of the lighter items back from my bearer and put these stacks in. It's not really important that you carry the raw meat, honestly, so... Really, some of this stuff, it's not important that we're carrying it at all. I don't know why I'm bringing it back. I'm sure I have enough branches. Oh, I think I know that there's... Isn't there one down here on this ledge that can attack, but it doesn't actually come up after you? I'm eventually going to break my pickaxe if I keep doing this. It's got amazing capacity, though. I put a reinforcement on it, I think. Now, I'm sure that, like, the one that I'm worried about is over here, I think, right? Yeah. Go away. Yeah, that's the one that was growling at me before. Forgot that one was there. I don't always come down here to get this part, because sometimes I'm already full up and can't carry anymore. Gotta find something to do with all these animals here. I don't even know what some of them eat. Like, as far as, like, if I want to give them shade spice, I don't know, like, which thing I shade spice to, get a better chance of getting an epic one. Let me give her some more of this stuff. Take some of the food back. This doesn't weigh nearly enough to justify her carrying it. Right, some of this actually does, but... I mean, also, every time I just casually hop down onto one of these ledges, I'm asking to, like, miss the ledge and go sailing to my death. Should probably be a little more careful with that. Just like to get back to base before it gets dark again and have to get there by torchlight. Or Diablo. Every time I think I got it all, I find a piece I missed. And I'm sure that eventually, by the time I do all these, you know, I mean, one of the advantages of being on the solo game is that everything tends to come back quickly. It's like if you're on a real server, that stuff doesn't come back at nearly this kind of rate. And obviously on a server, like, you know, if someone else cleaned it out before you got there, you just gotta wait for next time. Yeah, see, I could go down there and get all that too and fight more rock noses, but I'm like kind of over this for right now. Getting near about as much as she can carry. I should equip some more arrows again. I wonder if I could hit the hyenas from up here. Well, if it wasn't all foggy and whatever, I bet you I could, but anyway. I could just skid down the cliff face, but I'll use any excuse to use this because it's cool. Whee! I'm Mary fucking Poppins. told the rest. I think get some more blood crystal from that thing that pops up around here too. Come out wherever you are.
Taste your throat.
Whee! Alright, so now we have Demon Blood and we should have some Grey Lotus up there. Is this coming or did I... Yeah, I just called it and then canceled it. Alright, there we go. Actually, while she's right here, probably going to smelt all this stuff here. I mean, why not? I have 4 furnaces. Let me just take all and then give her back the relevant stuff. Her claws. See, one of these things I don't like about these is that for some reason, for some very arbitrary reason, there's certain weapons that you can't poison, and I think the claws is probably because PvP balance or something. And that's one of them. So, not really a fan of that. Trying to divvy it up more or less evenly. Probably I shouldn't because some of these guys are honestly faster than others. Like I think there's some I have a tier 3. I have 2 tier 3 smelters and I have 2 tier 4s. And I think the tier 4s actually get the job done quicker from the same with the same furnace. So might actually be making a mistake there, but whatever. The rest of her stew for leveling with. All this stone I was going to go put in the counterweight section of my siege engine. Which I never use anyway, but like, I kind of remembered it existed when they started giving me the siege boulders as, oh, I have store metal arrows. Nice. I just use some of those. I must have made some previous back when I like had spec'd into this and then spec'd out of it. Let's see. Let's go see that siege engine for a minute. Okay, still don't know what to do with this. I don't even know what animals I have in the animal pen right now. I'm just confused about everything. Been playing mainly SIPTA lately, so that gets some of that out of my hair. Might even save some of that, because see. I'm just going to put that in there right now. Yeah, I'm just definitely dumping some of this stuff in here because I just don't know where to go with it. I remember needing raw ash for something, and I don't remember what I needed it for. Gonna leave it here for now, I think. So yeah, I was going to go get those, did my elevator come down? I was going to go get those lotuses and grind them. So I can get a new spell. Good pumpkin pie. I made that myself. Should do that recipe more often. Well, maybe not so much more often because I made two of them and I ended up forgot that my sister doesn't eat pumpkin pie and I ended up mostly eating, finishing that myself. So do have to pay some attention to my health. How much does it say I needed? I think I... Let me just slip down here real quick. It says I need 10. That's not a lot, actually. Can I please get out of my own building? These guys are being extra again. I think I'm actually going to grind up about half of this because I know several potion recipes need gray lotus powder. and it's not as hard to get as it used to be. Well, that's another thing I meant to go farm again sometime was, I used up all my crystal making glass vials and whatever. Now this meat I could put in the feed boxes here. Okay, putting away some of my Lotus stuff here, and I just need to go get that powder, and I can probably grab a new spell. I don't even know which one it's going to want to give me, but we're going to find out. I only need some of this, so the rest in here. Before I lose it somewhere. Yeah, especially in a built-up area like this, my frame rate is chugging a little bit. I've considered maybe whether I need to step the quality down, because I don't want to be just constantly overtaxing the machine like this. I don't know why I left this much blood in here either. Oh, do I have a sorcerer's spell page? I don't. I do not. That's an oversight. Alright, so change of plans. I'm sure I could have done that way easier. You know, I forgot that there's even a way to, what do you call it? There is actually a way that you can just, like, if you hold shift when you're dragging something, you can just split stacks. Like, it'll just ask you, like, how many do you want to move? And you can split the stack down to, like, exactly, you know, not have to, like, halve and halve things until you get the right amount. And I did not know that was even a thing, and then I completely forgot it was a thing. I don't know what to do with these. I don't even know if they have any use on in this world. I know what they're used for on Sipta. I don't know what you do with them here. I don't even know why they started giving us these. I don't know. Let me just stash this before. Now it's all over my inventory because I kept splitting it when I didn't need to. What on earth am I doing with myself today? It's an embarrassment. That's not what I was trying to do. Also, I never knew that these had like a die slot that you could put a die in them. I remember how it took me a while to figure that out. Can't say I'm collecting these salted berries for a reason. There's no reason I should be eating that right now, but I collect a lot of things on this for no reason. It's just fun for its own sake sometimes. Just having this base full of like weird, goofy shit I'm never going to use. So I need to go fight a sorcerer somewhere. That's Black Lotus powder. I knew I had some, and I knew I wanted to put it away. Not lose that either. I think I had these stocked for like when the battle pass wanted me, like, you know, make alchemical base for free experience points. There's probably no reason to do that right now. Hang on to these indefinitely. I can just make some. Actually, you know, while we're here, what else am I using this for? You know, if it weren't for like all the while we're here distractions, it would take me like 5 minutes to do everything I want to do in this game sometimes. It's just every time I go anywhere, I'm like, I see something that I'm like, wow. Oh, this is a treasure for that new thing in the Age of War. Like for using the treasure hoard to start the purge. Right, I should actually put this away and not lose it then. I still don't know what the heck these are good for. Or if you can even get any more of these here now. You know, just in case I'll hang on to it, but... yeah, there we go. I don't know why I'm hanging on to repair kits like this, because I don't really use those. They did change things a little bit in that the, one of the things they changed about repair kits now is that you can fully repair with repair kits, except that like every time, well, not fully, because every time that you use a repair kit, it's kind of like the same mechanic that the Eldarium weapons on Sipta always had, excuse me, is that the repair will lower the maximum health of the item, or maximum durability of the item a little bit. So they made it harder to keep, like, you know, say you have one good legendary, you can just keep it in perfect condition forever because you keep getting legendary weapon repair kits, and, like, that's not the case anymore. Because they feel like, you know, people would get a good collection and there was just no reason to farm any more weapons or whatever, or to learn to craft the really good stuff, because you could just, you know, repair kits were too abundant and you could get your stuff back up to half durability indefinitely as long as you had repair kits. So, you know, repair kits kind of got nerfed in that regard. Alright, let's get that dust. I mean, I could conceivably leave this dust in here for the next battle pass, but when they inevitably start giving that easy bounty again. See, what's it? Star Metal has, Star Metal Arrow, health damage 18, armor penetration 16%. So what does, like, Serpent Man have that I was thinking that, like, I didn't need these? Serpent Man Arrow. $18 and 16%, so these were like... My Serpent Man arrows were basically the same quality as my Star Metal. So that explains kind of why I was, See, I don't think I even have the recipe for the Serpent Man arrows on Sipta. Like, the Vaults give you recipes for a lot of things, but I don't think I've gotten any recipes for, like, Eldarium arrows or anything like that yet, so... I don't know if that even exists. Might be something worth looking into. Like to leave these fully stocked. Like leaving nice even stacks in these. Probably the least important thing I do in this game, but... Yeah, so I need a sorceress spell page to be able to get that that next spell, which means that I need either get someone to drop a sorceress spell page, or I need to find one. I have 9 failed sorceress spell pages, and every 10 you can convert into a good page. Basically, you're learning from somebody's failed notes. Like, you know, you can, like, analyze the mistakes of all the different mistakes the different notes made and, like, come up with one spell that's actually good, is the theory. I don't remember where the heck sorcerers spawn. I know certain camps have them. I know there's a Black Hand camp that pretty much always has one, I think. Like, if I go up to, like, around this area, I think there's always a sorcerer by, like, the pirate area that, like, enters into the spider cave with the undead in the middle. So I could teleport to the sinkhole and go east, I guess. I don't know where else I'm going to even start looking, so... carrying this around either. Not enough space. Oh. What do I have in here that's taking up all this space? I mean, I can actually... I don't use these often enough that, like, I could probably move some of this elsewhere. At least for now. I know, like, I think they said they changed something about the Yellow Lotus potion, that now it doesn't do the skill resets. Like, it used to be like taking one Yellow Lotus was like taking the potion of Bestial Memory and the potion of Natural Learning together. Like, you could reset attributes and skill points at the same time, which made the other two potions kind of pointless. And at some point they decided to get rid of that. I don't know what Yellow Lotus Potion is actually good for now. I guess now it's only good for the journey step. I don't know. I haven't really looked into it. You know, I think that's the thing with the spell might be, I don't really feel like going over there right now. I might be, that may be a project for another time. Is there anywhere I do want to go right now? Tempted to go to the keep. If there's one thing I should be using a lot more of, actually, it's probably the Grey Lotus Potion, which I don't think I even made any to speak of around here, because I just didn't have a lot of Grey Lotus to work with. Because it's a buff to strength weapons, and which I use a lot, so... some of these, I think. just make all the ones that I can for right now. Still have to figure out what to do with these animals here. So what do I have in my animal pen right now? A bunch of crocodiles and a greater salamander. Don't know what I'm doing with any of those. I'm sure I'll figure it out. Just carry that for a minute. Now, what do these guys even... What do the fawns even eat? Like berries? Do they eat plant matter? If I shade spice plant matter, are they going to eat it? Do I even have berries anywhere? Thinking I have berries stashed in one of these thrall pots, because I remember doing that. Because reasons. Let's try one for right now and see if that works. Hoping at least one of them is willing to eat this. Alright, that's the wrong one. Maybe they eat desert berries. If it's not desert berries, it's probably plant matter. Also, I now have something that, like, I basically can't use. Didn't save any desert berries, huh? Yeah, alright, I didn't leave anything useful over there. I'm pretty sure at least 2 of these will take, like, the shade spiced meat, so maybe I should make a couple of those. So I vaguely remember having actually known what I was supposed to do here, and I've just completely forgotten. Was it raw stringy meat, I think, is the... Okay, so that works for 2 of them. And I just need something for these deer. What am I even supposed to do with this stuff? Can I eat it? Delicious. Wonder if this will give me superpowers or make me glow in the dark or something. An all-day project. Where are my tools? Alright, that's got to be enough for right now. Let's see, where was Shade Spice Desert Berry? If this doesn't work, I don't know what. I mean, I could also just give them regular food. I don't know what benefit you actually get from trying to make the fawns into, like, their greater version, if there even is one. Did I remember to grab it off the stove? I guess not. Oh wait, no, there it is. And that's also a bust. Alright. You know, I don't feel like wasting any more Shade Spice trying to figure it out. I'm just giving these guys whatever they'll eat. So, do they eat berries at all? That's a good question. They don't. Not desert berries, not highland berries. Do they eat plant matter? Do I have plant matter? I have plant matter. Alright. Well, I'm going to call that good then. Actually, use this to make another magic bag. Sort of zoning out a little bit here. I'm just trying to sort out my berries and whatnot. Sounds like it should be a euphemism for something more exciting. Just arbitrarily going to make more berry juice for the heck of it. Oh wow, I have a lot of this already. Okay, so that's why I was carrying so much around. Well, it's the, like, 349th example of Spider makes something that he didn't realize he already had, like, you know, a chest full of back in his base. Here's my horse. Have some of that. Yeah, so where should I be going when some of this stuff might actually be needed? That's a good question. I don't need to carry all of these on me, but I should carry a decent amount, I think. Okay, didn't mean to put that back there. Yeah, that's a big chunk of encumbrance if I carry all of them. So you want to carry one of these also for the so that's the melee bonus. Pretty sure I have some at my other base, though. I've been playing on SIPTA for so long that I have to refamiliarize myself with all the stuff I'm keeping here because I don't even remember anymore. Put some of these back. Hold on a moment, I gotta take this. Alright, so let's see if I can at least remember to unmute. I think I'm unmuted, right? Probably. Okay, I hope everyone can hear me. I am sorry this became a chair stream again. Yeah, somebody called me and I thought it was going to be like a minute or 3 minutes maybe. I really need to set up a BRB screen, and it's kind of ridiculous that I've been streaming this long and I don't have a scene set up for that. I wanted to do a really nice fancy one, and that's why, like, I didn't want to just do a crappy placeholder, so I kept meaning to do like a nice animated BRB or something. Yeah, I never got around to doing that, which is why I still don't have one. I really need to just, like, slap something together maybe when I log off today. What in the fuck was I even doing? I mean, welcome to everybody who hasn't, like, already wandered off. No, it's my sister talking my ear off, and, you know, I love her, and she's calling me from the car, and, you know, she likes to chat while she's driving, because, you know, who likes to just, you know, commute listening to their brain cells dying, so, you know, it's understandable and relatable, but I kind of forgot that I was doing a thing here. Alright, so I'm thinking maybe go hit the hidden way base by the volcano, drop off some of these supplies, and then I'll be out of here for today. Because I don't know what else to do with any of this stuff that actually needs to be done. I'm just kind of puttering around in circles. And I really couldn't tell you why. I don't really have this much of this, huh? Alright, see, from the potion and the Grey Lotus Potion and Exotic Feast each give 15% strength weapon damage. Then it's like plus 30% to my hammer and also my mace. So it's a nice combo there. I don't think there's anything more productive I can do here, so... why not just do that for now? Oh, I was going to drop... Yeah, you know, maybe I'll actually grow some of these out there. Just going to drop that into my inventory somewhere here, but... I mean, I think I have planters at that base, so... Is this the one for the keep, or... You know what, let's be real spicy and just drop directly into the volcano and see what happens. That ought to be exciting. Possibly the worst possible way, but, you know. It's, one of my Conan buddies is, messaging me. Have to get back to her in a minute. Right now I need to get out of here without dying. Oh, that sucked. I didn't need that. Oh, don't knock me into the lava. What are you doing? Ooh, that looks like a treasure. That might also be a treasure. Alright. Alright, I see you. Well, I've only nearly died twice, so by my standards... Oh, fuck a duck. Here we go again. Okay, I know you have delicious blood crystals, just give them to me. Holding out on me. I think as soon as I get to the safety of my base, I'm checking out of here.
You can walk out of here with a bargain or a frown. Your choice.
I mean, I've already made a lot of drinks, and I seem to have enough for right now. Oh wait, you know, they have the sorcerer. You know, if I try to attack sorcerers here, I'm probably getting murdered. So, I mean, I don't think, even with my follower, I don't think 5 of them at once is a good bet right now. Just trying to wrap this up real quick and get out of here. So, this is just me getting back into the swing of things, but hopefully I'll have a better plan for what to do with this game. You know, I gifted this game to someone, streamer I like during the sale, and she seems kind of interested in it. So I'm hoping, like, maybe if we have a server or set one up that, like, we could do... you know, stream some actual multiplayer experiences, or we might just do that off stream. It depends, like, I mean, depending on what mods you're using and whatnot. Like, you know, the content might not always be suitable for Twitch, but I shall leave it at that.
Come again. If
But, you know, it's always, I mean, whenever the game is on sale and I see, like, somebody who might be interested, or, like, you know, any of my favorites are on sale, and any one of my friends list seems like they might be interested in it. Oh, fuck me. I didn't mean to get them mad at me. Well, now everyone's angry. Jesus Nobody's getting ice cream.
Never return to your den.
What the heck is this? Serpent. Oh, alright. I mean, I already have all those weapons, honestly, but I could make Serpent Man daggers anytime I want. Oh, they're in good condition, too, damn. Alright, I'll just hang on to that for now. Maybe I'll need to arm thralls in a hurry sometime. See, I try to fight them farther away from where they're standing so that they don't get into the fight. I don't know why they care that I'm killing these things, because it doesn't seem like they're friends, because they, you know, they'll attack each other too. So I have to, even though it's going to make me hotter, I have to put my torch on so we can see what the heck I'm doing here. Actually, yeah, I think we're good. That's enough of that. Now we have to go from burning to death to freezing to death, so I'll get my spicy food out. I don't want to waste the one that has the buffs on it, so I'll use one of these. So, hope anyone who's watching this an hour later had a good time with it. Hope life is treating you well wherever you happen to be in the world at the moment. I hope you're having a nice day or night. And I'll be doing this again sometime. But for now, I just want to perk my followers and just get off stream because I kind of thought I had more time to myself than I did. Must be placed on all. Okay, does this not look walkable? What's the problem here? Oh, so are we having problems with these foundations again? That it's just like not wanting to. Game's not feeling it for some reason. That I don't understand at all. I wonder what the heck happened with this area that it's like just doesn't want to behave. I hope everything's not disintegrated again, is it? No. While we're here, just touch that. No, everything seems to be alright. Okay, so why does my horse suddenly hate this area and not want to be here? Be placed on a walkable floor. Pain in my fucking ass. Alright, why is none of this count as walkable for my horse? Are you kidding me? Oh, Funcom. I love you, but you make me tired sometimes. It's like this whole area is just off limits. Oh, did they change the no build area? Like that maybe this is all built in an area that like because it's close to that like maybe they don't let you build here anymore? Is that the problem? Well, now I gotta try and figure this out at least for a second. I mean, if I can't park these guys right here, I'll try and find somewhere nearby. I mean, I'm guessing that no matter where I go, I'm going to keep walkable floor or thralls not allowed here. Because I don't think they're allowed up there because that's enemy territory. This is so bizarre. I've never had this problem before. This is brand new to me. I mean, I'd put him on the roof if it would let me. Will it not let me put any of my followers around here anymore? Do I have to run down here? Is my horse even coming? That is so friggin' weird. Doesn't want me to do it out here either. Wait a minute. I have literally never seen this happen. That's so strange. Wow, I don't get that at all. Alright, you know what? I might just have to, actually, let me see. Does my follower not want to go there? Yeah, my follower doesn't want to be placed either. That's unusual. I have to look into that and see what happened, if there's any kind of known glitch that I could be dealing with right now. If I figure it out, I'll let you know what the problem was. Are they here now? Wait a minute. Okay, now you're just trolling, horse. Come on. What the fuck? Yeah, alright, that's not gonna happen no matter what. Alright, I'll just go back to my base and I guess they'll just be scouting when I log out or whatever, but what are you gonna do? So I just made myself cold because I'm an idiot. Now I'm worried, will I never be able to move any of those followers because it doesn't consider this like a real floor. Because reasons. Remember, this is where I had the problem with the, but it's not just the Numidian foundations, because I can't even put them I can't park them anywhere on the, just even on the ground around here. Maybe if I log out and come back in, it'll be different, but I don't know. Alright, in the meantime, we're doing this for now, so. Alright, so I will see everyone next time. But yeah, I'll be back with more of this on another date. But until next time, you know, the Twitch file will get exported to my YouTube channel in due time. And thanks for coming, thanks for watching, thanks for being here, and I will catch you next time. Stay safe till then. Bye-bye.